Namah Shivaya, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. I'm a psychic medium in Starseed, and my goal is to assist the Watcher in rebalancing their energy as we navigate these challenging times of evolution. And collectively, we are evolving our minds, bodies, and spirits. So allow me to read some scripture this morning before I get into the Mayan Oracle and before I pull cards. So, blessings to you. This is Ecclesiastes 5. Guard your steps when you go to the house of God. Go near to listen rather than to offer the sacrifice of fools who do not know what they do wrong. Do not be quick with your mouth. Do not be hasty in your heart to utter anything before God. God is in heaven and you are on earth, so let your words be few. A dream comes when there are many cares, and many words mark the speech of a fool. When you make a vow to God, do not delay to fulfill it. He has no pleasure in fools. Fulfill your vow. It is better not to make a vow than to make one and not fulfill it. Do not let your mouth lead you to sin, and do not protest to the temple messenger, my vow was a mistake. Why should God be angry at what you say and destroy the work of your hands? Much dreaming and many words are meaningless. Therefore, fear God. If you see the poor oppressed in a district, and justice and rights denied, do not be surprised at such things, for one official is eyed by a higher one, and over them both are others higher still. The increase from the land is taken by all. The king himself profits from the fields. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless. As goods increase, so do those who consume them, and what benefit are they to the owners except to feast their eyes on them? The sleep of a laborer is sweet, whether they eat little or much, but as for the rich, their abundance permits them no sleep. I have seen a grievous evil under the sun. Wealth hoarded to the harm of its owners, or wealth lost through some misfortune, so that when they have children, there is nothing left for them to inherit. Everyone comes naked from their mother's womb, and as everyone comes, so they depart. They take nothing from their toil that they can carry in their hands. This too is a grievous evil. As everyone comes, so they depart. And what do they gain, since they toil for the wind? All their days they eat in darkness, with great frustration, affliction, and anger. This is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions, and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift from God. They seldom reflect on the days of their life, because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. Gladness of heart. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Yeshua. Holy Spirit, be here now. Elohim, be here now. Archangel Michael, be here now. Elohim, be here now. Spirits and guides of the highest order, be here now. And thank you. Thank you for your continued protection. Amen. I'm feeling so much more myself today, you guys. Sidebar, my mother came in to visit over the weekend, and every time she comes to town, it's like she rides with the hordes of the ancestors of the lower astral realms, the ones who wish to have that power over dynamic. The ones who ride with unfair judgment. And those are the ones who ride with other members of my family. I'm sure that you can relate to that, but I needed some recovery time to get not only, my spirit and my mind aligned with my body again, but yeah, it's like going to flippin' war, dealing with some family members. So I appreciate those who are continuing to support my channel. Go ahead and press the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and down in the description below is the Buy Me a Coffee link where you could purchase psychic medium services and also get in touch with me if that's something that you're interested in. But let's go ahead and do the Mayan Oracle of the day. This is the blue planetary hand. And the blue hand, tone number 10, blue hand is found in the center of the oracle. It's kin number 127. This glyph is found in the center of the entire 260 Sulcan calendar map in the Mayan calendar. And it resides in the middle column, which is known as the mystical column. So we are traveling through some very sensitive days. So if you're feeling a lot of things come up to be identified or felt or just acknowledged, right? It's important that you see it for what it truly is, right? Okay, so the guiding glyph today is the blue eagle. It is your vision. It's maintaining the eagle's perch perspective over anything that could be triggering you. The red earth is the challenge glyph. The red earth is your evolution. It's Mother Gaia. It's connecting with the heartbeat of the planet, the Schumann tone. It's grounding your energy out. You might have trouble grounding your energy out today. But the blue hand is all about healing and creativity. It's using your hands and using your body as a vehicle to help you propel out of whatever situation you are finding a challenge in the three-dimensional realm. Your helper glyph is the yellow human. Yellow human is about wisdom and free will. It's using your energy and the goodwill, the goodness of your heart and spirit and soul to assist other people, because you do see the bigger picture. Even though it's difficult and feels like you're not really getting ahead, that's an illusion. The white wizard at the bottom is the occult helper. This is the unforeseen realms, the invisible threads that tie us all together. And today it's the white wizard, which is enchantment, receptivity. It's the power of your psychic capabilities through your mind. See how his third eye looks kind of like a little, it always looks like a little gem or a little beacon to me. So it's using your thoughts as your beacon. It is that mind convergence with your body, with the hand. It's aligning your mind with your body and producing something by your hand, creating something by your hand, by your effort, that will not only benefit you, but benefit other people around you. So that's today. And, tone number 10, the planetary tone, is all about the planet and what appears in front of you, what manifests by your intentions in this 13-day wave spell container as we work through each wave spell. And this wave spell was the white magnetic mirror. And the white mirror, again, is all about how you reflect in everything around you and how everything around you is a reflection of you. So it's very much a journey through osmosis. And there was another thing that I heard before, which is you are an amalgamation of the 5 people who are closest to you. So again, like, I'm looking at this Oracle of the Day, and if you're evolving, everybody else around you should also be showing signs of improvement, or at least signs that they are confronting things that require assistance from you, from your human self. It's you helping your toddler tie their shoes so that they can continue running and playing. It's just the little things, simple little things like that add up into the greater. So keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a fantastic job. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm sending a lot of love out there. A lot of love, support. I see you and I see your effort. It does not go unnoticed by the subtle energy reader. The first card out is the hexagram. As above, so below. 6-pointed star. This deals a lot. Instead of dealing with the Jewish religion, it really deals a lot with more Gnostic type tradition and Hermeticism. So whenever we're looking at the 6-pointed star, not only are we challenging symbols and what we were told and taught they represent, we're challenging what we're told about them compared to what their actual meaning is. And this does symbolize evolution. It goes from the 5-pointed star, which deals with all 5 earthly elements, and adds another point to it. This is just a 2-dimensional cardstock view of a Merkaba. So it is your Merkaba light body. It is you connecting again with the divine. You have a direct connection to the divine. That's what Asunda always comes out to me as. It comes out like a telephone cord or an umbilical cord. It's like you're grounding yourself again. You're grounding yourself into the reasons why. It's your reasons why, and it's all heart-based. Yeah, so coming into contact with people who just want to make you do what they want you to do because it's what they were told is correct. You know, ad infinitum, no room for deviation from their will, from their plan. Well, their plan isn't heart-based, number one. And number two, their plan is not rooted in the will of the divine. Yours is. There's a difference, and you know it. You know it because you feel totally thrown off kilter when they come into your environment. Sigil of Avalon. Merlin. Magic. This big V for victory, I like to say. And we have 3 blue dots here. Maiden, Mother, Crone, Earth, Wind, Fire. Channeling down in, or maybe channeling up and out. It's becoming one with this energy as it comes down into your crown. It's realizing that your aura is a lot bigger than what you thought it was before. And that's something that you can feel. That's something that you can sense just by who alone is in your general area. Tifereth, divine beauty, also the sun. Tifereth and the tree of life is right at the middle, and it is represented by the sun. This is really gentle energy so far. Like, I just feel so peaceful and calm. Halil. As above, so below. World bridger energy, you know, the infinite realms of the above, the sky, the infinite realms of the below, the earth, and you, the bridge in between the worlds. You will always exist as this conduit. The conduit of divine beauty, the conduit of magic, caduceus, and healing. Deep healing energy. Deep healing energy. There is a lot of serpent imagery out on the table already. Like, we have the two serpents and the caduceus. Okay, 2 cards, perfect. We have Malkuth, which is the bottommost sphere on the tree of life. I also see it as the 5th element, the element of spirit. And if you can imagine the tree of life, just picture, oh, we have Javura at the bottom. Javura represents divine strength, strength of the celestial spheres, and how that shows up on you and in you. But Malkuth, if it's the very bottom of the tree of life, just imagine that tree sprouting roots, and the roots going far down into the center of the planet, the Earth Star chakra crystal. And if Tifereth is in the center, then that is within the heart of you as you stand on the planet. The other spheres are above. So if this umbilical cord is going from the center of the planet, from Malkuth, to you in Tifereth, embodying the sun, embodying divine light and love from Creator Source. I'm seeing that there is a very powerful person here in the collective who is embodying this wizard-like energy. It's like bending time and space. You know, I'm seeing this V again, and it's like the V is changing shape as it spins, and it almost does look like this hexagram. As the V spins and morphs itself above the wizard, bending time and space, it's like creating this portal above it. And the portal is designed for healing, for union, for love. Now we have heart chakra out here. And it's for order. It's for divine order to fall into place. You ever see a centrifuge and how it spins so rapidly that it separates the density of the contents within the centrifuge itself? So I'm thinking about blood in a tube. And after the spin is complete, you're left with a large portion of plasma. And then you have, you know, the red blood cells and the white blood cells as well, and the platelets and whatever else they find in those centrifuges, right? But that's the image that I'm getting here, is that you are spinning yourself clean to distill the parts that you're ready to let go of. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. If this reading's for you, it will make sense. So jot that one down. Let's get Marielle Tarot out here. Hello, Divine Sweet Marielle. What message do we have for the collective today? For this magical divine collective who is out here healing. Knight of Wands. I don't take reversals. Knight of Wands. Okay? This is a beast, your beastly nature that is being tamed. Beastly nature that wants to act quickly. And that's coming out on top of the hexagram. Taming beastly nature. Three of Wands on Ascendance. So this is your vision. It is the vision quest. Asunda, the umbilical cord, the direct connection to the divine, and the vision to carry it out. And I'm going back again to the glyph of the day, where it is you acting out this vision that has been given to you. The Ten of Swords on the heart chakra. Ten of Swords on the heart chakra. That's a big ending right there. Yeah, it's you understanding that something major has to end. Something that you, at one point, you know, whoever or whatever you're ending is not going to be well received from the other party. The other people involved, or, you know, if this means like putting in your letter of resignation and moving on to another position that better suits you and better suits your energy, it might, you know, ruffle some feathers in the workplace. Or this is like you see exactly where your life needs to go and you're willing to do it quickly. Knight of Wands. You're willing to make that move quickly. Two of Wands. Two trees growing together. And it creates this portal. Along with the sigil of Avalon. Kind of love those two cards together because it's like you enter the portal in the mystical column. Yes. And you enter into the realm of Avalon, the realm of magic, mystery, fae, beauty, divine beauty. Okay. The Six of Wands. Archangel Michael slaying the black dragon. Yeah. Conquering the black dragon. Conquering. There's a lot of wands out here. Just gotta say that. Just gotta say that there's a lot of fire out on the table. So this is energy that wants you to do something about it. This wants you to put your money where your mouth is and do what you say you're going to do. It wants you to keep your vow to God the Most High and keep your vision in your mind of exactly where you want your soul and your spirit to go, where you want your energy to be spent. Do you want to continue giving your energy and your time and your effort to people who don't appreciate you? To people who think that you're always doing something wrong just by existing? No, you don't want to fucking do that. You've done it long enough. Okay? Halil with the Queen of Discs. Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia doesn't want you to do that either. Right? There's a phrase. What is it? I just saw Carrie K post it today, and it hit so good after, you know, what had gone through over the weekend, and that is the blood of the covenant is thicker than waters of the womb. And I felt that one. Yeah, sorry about all the outside noise. There was a wood chipper happening across the street. So, hopefully that's not too disturbing to you out there, collective. Okay, this one once. The world. The world on top of Caduceus. Healing the world. Sorry, wood chipper. Healing the world. Healing your body. Healing Mother Earth. The world. You are one and the same. No wood chipper will stop you. You have Archangel Michael on your side. Archangel Michael is riding for you. And he's saying that, yes, there is something that needs to be put to rest. You have the Knight of Swords. Okay? Knight of Swords. Lion mask. Serpent swords. Riding an owl of wisdom. And at the center of his chest is the glyph for the sun. The sun at Malkuth. It's the end and the beginning coming together. It's remembering your prior training. After that, we had Justice card, Ma'at energy. Egyptian goddess of balance, of truth, justice. It's remembering why you signed up for it in the first place. Remembering why you started on your spiritual path in the first place, and not forgetting it, not forgetting that vision, that grand perspective. Because whenever you are in the thick of it, whenever it feels like you're just mired and everybody around you wants you to shut your pie hole and go with whatever flow they want, you remember who you truly are. The Knight of Cups. We have 3 knights out on the table. You are so protected, it's not even funny. It's the Knights of the Round Table protecting that Rose lineage. And at the bottom, the Ace of Wands. This is the card that was on the bottom yesterday. I have to cover up most of it. Ace of Wands. Yeah. And then the star. So, Ace of Wands, again, it's desire, it's this fiery energy of starting something new. It's a new passion project. And the Knight of Cups is this nurturing, protective energy, protecting the Rose lineage, Mary Magdalene's lineage, and Yeshua. It's the sons and daughters of Christ who are alive now. The 144,000. I see you. I see you. And that's coming out underneath the sun. I mean, this has been some deep-ass spiritual warfare. And it has been coming from within your family. But I'm seeing that just by you acknowledging it, and seeing it for what it is, and seeing how it interacts in your life, even still, coming into your center, it's like you understand that this energy can't even be near you, because even though they want to love you, or even though their ego wants to love you, their energy has been so corrupt to the point that it just instinctually wants to derail you off of your goals. So, with Javura, and the Tree of Life, and the element of Spirit over here at the bottom of the first deck I was pulling from. That's interesting, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, it's saying that for you to continue growing and building along your spiritual path, there are people who you need to say goodbye to, and it's not going to be easy, you know, with Ten of Swords, heart chakra energy. It's gonna fucking hurt. But it's fucking necessary. I'm dropping a lot of F-bombs today. You're gonna have to let it slide. I'll put some quarters in the quarter jar later on, okay? And we say thank you, Elohim, and thank you, El Elion, for coming into the reading, coming into our energy, protecting us, dispatching your angels to assist us on our divine mission, and shielding us from the corruptors who wish to come in and unnaturally end the divine plan that has been laid out for us. We say thank you and continue to shield us. Amen. Ascended Three of Wands, open heart. Open heart with the Three of Wands. It's you not judging what form your blessings come to you as. Because you are actively being blessed, despite the turmoil and the war and the struggle and the strife and the efforts of those who wish to end your mission. You're getting blessings. Heart chakra, Ten of Swords, and gates, an open gate, an open heart. I don't know if you guys subscribe to that 8-8 Lionsgate portal, but I think that that might be something extremely significant with this type of energy that we are openly faced with. Okay. Where did it go? There it is. Specialness. Sigil of Avalon, Two of Wands, and Specialness. Two of Wands in this tarot deck always reminds me of, it's like twin flame energy. It's two people who want to grow together, along with the Sigil of Avalon, like two magical, special people wanting to grow together out there. All I know is that you're not alone. You're not alone. The mountains. Divine beauty. Dragon Slayer energy. And mountains. The black dragon at the top of the mountain. This is like standing on top of Mount Zion and calling down judgment on the transgressors, and then watching the white dragon come out, coming out to play. We say thank you. Thank you. Stuck. Halil, Queen of Discs, and Stuck. It is your white dragon coming out after the death of the black. And loosening the binds that kept you stuck, that kept you from descending the mountain. It was like being chained on a fucking rock at the top of a mountain. Where you felt like you couldn't get down, like you were stuck. But you were able to loose yourself. The angels came and undid those bindings. And I'm seeing the bindings as being something like mental traps, mental constructs. Ooh, we have the sun out again. Elion coming in again. With Caduceus, the world, and the sun. Wow, the sun coming in to help with healing the world. Oh, and focus with Knight of Swords and Malkuth. The Son of Suns, with in between the sun and the sun, the Knight of Cups. We have two knights down here, Caduceus healing and focus. It's focusing again on the core energy, on your reasons why. Why are you doing this? Why did you want to do this in the first place? What is your mission? What is your goal? Keep that in mind as you move through this energy of today. And containers. The Sun, Knight of Cups, and containers. At the bottom we have phases. Yeah, you know, I like to say there's a phase. There's a season for everything. There's a phase for everything. There's a container for everything. This is Holy Grail energy. Look, this is a container. Our bodies are containers. Focusing on your container, your vessel, your body. If you focus on your container and focus on filling it with light, pure white golden light from the sun, from Elion, he will assist you in becoming unstuck again. You'll be able to rebalance your energy as if it ripples out of you and along the horizontal planes, coats the entire planet in a rainbow. Like, imagine the colors of your chakras. Red root, orange sacral, yellow solar plex, green heart, blue throat, indigo, third eye, and violet crown, magenta. And seeing those chakras as ribbons rippling out of your body and going across the world, wrapping the world in its diamond crystal rainbow light. And you feel that umbilical cord in your gut stretching down into the core of the planet. And you visualize that and you ground this energy down through you, and you breathe. And as you breathe, you become clearer as the clean sunlight and the clean air come in and wash down any debris that is making you feel stuck. And you are able now to clear that out with every breath. Does it get easier and lighter? Beautiful. I'm being called to get an Angelic Lightworker card out. I haven't used this deck in a while, but angels, what is the message that we could use at this time? Honor thy worth. Number 39, honor thy worth. I'm going to get to the book on it. Honor thy worth. Many beings wish to be granted the tremendous honor and opportunity of a precious human birth. Amongst the apparent polarities and tensions of spirit and flesh, light and dark, sacred and profane, rests the potential for embodied joyfulness, awakening beyond conditioning, and freedom grounded in loving peace. Archangel Uriel asks you to give up stories of unworthiness, shame, or guilt. It is within the power of your heart to grant yourself the spiritual reprieve necessary to know true freedom and responsibility for your path. You have much within you that is of tremendous worth and can be shared simply, kindly, and daily with yourself and for the benefit of others. You are worthy of so much. Recognize this and receive. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Thank you for assisting us in supporting the embodiment of divine light. We are ready and willing to receive your healing and guidance to fulfill our inner potential for the spiritual benefit of all beings. I trust you, Archangel Uriel, to hold and to protect the sacred space for healing according to divine will. So be it. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. And that's such a big part of this reading too, is honoring your worth. The worth that people don't see in you. The worth that people have repeatedly trampled over and told you that it was no good, or that it scared them, or that it was against all that they believed, so it must be bad, you know? That's like telling a little child that they're bad just for expressing themselves. Like, not even in a harmful way. Trying to change somebody at their core being, who they are, and trying to change that at a very early age. And, you know, I'm getting a lot of like deep pain coming from my heart space as I'm saying that, so I can tell that this is something that a lot of people have faced throughout their lives, especially as little children. And it's like, what is it that make little children happier than being told yes? Than being told that they are worth it? Than being shown that they are worth it? Yeah. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So yeah, today, honor your inner child. Tell yourself yes. But always remember the face of God. This one once. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Very beautiful. It's a mandala with butterflies. With butterflies. Yeah, I really liked this energy. It was like coming home to oneself and standing in your own personal power and walking through the gates. Yes, there does have to be something to be said about walking away from a person, people, situation that just don't give a fuck about you. Not in the way that actually matters. So good on you, collective, for waking up to that and standing up for yourself. You're protected on your path, even though speaking out might be very difficult. You're still gonna want to do it because it will set you free. The truth will set you free. I'm gonna leave the reading here. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, press the like button, comment down below if you made it this far. And I look forward to seeing you again on Namah Shivaya.